Welcome to Pax Area Gaming. My name is Reg, and I'll be your host along the way on this journey with Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Welcome. A beautiful place, isn't it? A fresh sea breeze, the warm sun. This beach belongs just to you. It doesn't exist out in the world. Everything you see here is from the past, your past. One of your ancestors visited this place long ago, forever writing their memory into the fabric of your DNA. Animus Ego unlocks these genetic memories for you. To sense, wander, and connect. Like grains of sand which began as rocks, you have been shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today.
You're being lied to.
Your journey to mindfulness begins through these ancestral memories for a total perspective on what makes you you.
New memory streams are activating now.
Erase self-doubt, fear, and weakness. Give yourself the confidence to conquer the world.
Follow the trail and we will be in touch. Welcome to the dark.
Memories come to us in fragments. You relive a jigsaw of experiences and emotions. Some memories are soothing and familiar. Wrapped inside them, you feel tranquil, complacent. And then there are the ones I have reconstructed. What I am about to show you. In these memories, there are imperfections, aberrations that defy algorithm and biology. I'm getting ahead of myself. You may not understand what you're seeing at first, but you must trust me. Trust yourself.
幾年も前、我が旅は海で始まった。そして長い航海を経てたどり着いた。複雑で戦火の収まらぬ地。乱世となって早数百年。
I'll be starting the game in its native language, but I will switch to English. I'll explain why a little bit later.
それをもたらしたのは日の本一と謳われた武将織田信長。うつけと呼ばれたその者はこの私に興味を示した。
Um momento, Shugo. Trago a cadeira, irmãos. Chegou na hora certa.
Shinpu殿、そなたは今日信長様に拝謁するのだぞ。
Those are the Portuguese Jesuit priests. And the other guy in the image was Yasuke, who is a historical figure in Japan. There's some controversy as to whether or not he was a samurai or whether he was just a retainer to Lord Obunaga, and that seems to have caused some controversy about the game. But all of the Assassin's Creed games have had historical figures that have been fictionalized, so this is no different. We will be playing as both Yasuke and as Naoe, who we'll meet a little bit later.
E aqui temos a senhora Nene. E junto dela mora Maru, o vassal mais próximo do Lord Oda Nabunaga.
E isso só nos dificulta as coisas.
Kista or Lord Oda Nabunaga.
Vão chamar-nos para falar com o Lord Nobunaga em breve.
Eu falo com ele.
Viste como o Lord Nobunaga olhou para o Diogo? Será que nunca viu um homem negro antes?
Diogo, espera aqui. Não digas nada.
ですが、こやつはただの下僕にございます。この者は言葉を返しませぬ。
信長様の仰せであるぞ。
Devia ter deixado no porto. Ou flutuar no mar onde te encontramos.
Deus ajudar-nos-á nesta situação, Padre Valiano.
Nobunaga 様、こちらバリニャーノ殿にございます。ご一同は領内におけるバテレンの往来のお許しを願いに参ったとのこと。
さようにございます、蘭丸様。
信長様に申されませ。
もちろんでございます、信長様。大変なご無礼を。こちらをお納めくださいませ。この椅子、我が国ポルトガルの名工の作にございます。
表を上げられませ。
バテレンの往来を許せと申すか。だがそちらは
Portuguese basically want permission to continue to do what they've already been doing in
こ
Japan.
の先の旅の足取りを案ずるより、今首を見逃してもらえるよう願うべきであろう。
And Nobunaga is well aware of what they've been doing, by the way.
この黒き者、モノノフの気性があるようだ。
And he
そなた
wasn't
の
the
窮
only
地を
one.
察すや否や、
Quite a number
部
of
屋のあらゆる危険に目を走ら
the
せようとする。
Japanese leaders were aware that the Portuguese would end basically attempting to bring their religion to Japan
話が
and to
分か
gain
れ
some of the
ば
resources
尋
from
ね
the
たきこと
from
が山
Japan.
ほどあるのにの。今日へ入ってよりこの方、都はこやつの噂で持ちきりよ。
Yeah,
ディオゴは忠実な刀持ちでございます。
try to
おか
feign
げで
ignorance
私
in
も
this
幽術
situation.
界の使命に専念できたのです。
But a trap between a rock and a hard place.
は、我らはさように。
五番衆
Faz o que eles disserem, Diogo.
皆の者下がれ。
そなたはうつけを装っておると光秀より聞いた。他のバテレンどもより言葉を返しておるそうではないか。
この地に参りしばらく経ちましたが、今もなお言葉や習わしを学んでおります。
さほど流暢ならフロイスにも教えてやれるのではないか。
共に学び、この地の人々の言葉に耳を傾けております。
フロイスは面白きものよ。だがバリニャーノはよくわからぬ。
皆下がれ。
Nobunaga realizes that he's smarter than he's acting at this moment, and it's probably worth having him on his side.
バリニャーノはわしがそなたを引き止めたことを喜ぶまい。あやつはそなたをどうすると思う？殺すか？
どうでしょう。私はより悪しき者に仕えてなお生き延びてまいりましたので。
その悪しき者とは何者じゃ？ バリニャーノ、そなたの望みを叶えて使わそう。バテレンどもに領内の往来を許す。
ありがたき幸せ、決して上様に。
だが下僕のディオゴは預かる。わしの役に立ってくれそうなのでな。
よい。しかしそのものにできるのはせいぜい草履取りにございます。
我が家中では草履取りでも大名になれる。わしには見えたのじゃ。大軍を奮い立たせる侍になれるとな。試練の時ぞ、天下に名を轟かせるか、さもなくば死ぬかじゃ。
This memory is fractured. What was left, it trails off into infinitesimally smaller fragments. I'll fast forward you to the next reassembled memory. One moment. The integrity of a memory can be tampered with. There are a variety of reasons. Viruses, data corruption, environmental disturbance. But sometimes it's because she doesn't want you to see them.
This story takes place in the same time frame that Neo, another video game, takes place during a war period in Japan. Yasuke is pretty tanky. The combat is pretty smooth. It'll be interesting to see which skills are awakened as we progress through the game. Parrying and blocking will be important in terms of combat as well. Two things I'm pretty bad at, but I'll learn.
この風を感じるか、ヤスケ。これぞ伊賀征伐の追い風となろう。今宵は格好の木じゃ。根絶やしにしてくれようぞ。
いつでもお命じを。
どうした？
Interesting to see how they develop Yasuke's character as the game moves on.
まっとうな男よ。
Anyway, there's a Netflix anime about Yasuke as well, which is pretty okay.
それでもわしは僕か。
いいえ、民は殿を信じ、行く末を託しております。
ああ、さすが忠義者じゃ。よう申した。
伊賀の族とは諸国の輪を乱します。それがしにお任せを。
行け。お持ち三太夫を倒せ。
It's also very clear that Nabunaga is a very shrewd, very strategic, very intelligent person.
火を放て、風で広がろう。嫌だ、用心せ。
Getting used to the controls and the prompts and stuff like that. A little turned around. The knock-on mechanic is the same as it is in most games. When you're fighting large crowds of people, though, it gets a little wonky. The other thing is that the picture mode is pretty easy to activate. I can't remember what key that was when I was playing Blackness Wukong, but the game I just got through playing for the third time, so to get used to the controls, the control layout for AP Shadows.
残る扉はあと一つ。
まさに一騎当選。
Another memory, just fine particulate at this point. Listen carefully. Memories can be fractured, ignored, twisted. But what has been can never truly be lost. The past is power. Do you understand? Fujibayashi Naoe. The structural integrity of her memories is solid. There is much for you and her to discover. I wish you luck. Otherwise, this will be the last time we speak. Goodbye. For now.
Now we'll be introduced to the other character that we will be playing. Naoe. That's her and her father.
Oda Nabunaga.
I'm curious to see how they end up meeting up with the Assassin's Guild. Not quite sure how it will connect. The other games, it connected a little bit earlier than this one. The prologue in this game is also pretty extensive. It's almost an hour long. But it gives you a balanced sort of introduction to both characters. It's a huge map. Much like the last couple of Assassin's Creed. Especially Valhalla. And the one in Egypt. I'm not quite sure about Mirage, but this one has a pretty extensive map. So I probably will not be showing every single side quest. So I think there's more than 100 of them. I will show all of the main quest things for both characters. But like unlocking the fast travel points, I probably won't show all of those. But if I'm taking out a castle or something like that, I will show that. If I'm playing at a temple, I probably won't show that. If I'm finding a chest, I probably won't show that. Unless it's en route to the main quest. And because I'm a bit of a completionist, I generally will do everything, which means if I recorded everything, it'd be probably like 120 hours, which I'm guessing you guys aren't all that interested in seeing me you know, climb up to the top of buildings just to unlock fast travel points. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job of blocking and parrying. Her moveset is a little different from Yasuke's, so, and she's definitely not as tanky. I'm guessing I'll probably die more as her than I will as Yasuke. I guess he's not really dying, it's being desynchronized. There are also these meditation points in the game that, I don't really want to call them a quest. But they take you on a little journey. Some of them could be as long as 15 or 20 minutes, so I guess you can call it a quest. But you get a knowledge point for completing it. And I guess you do have some flexibility in whether you want to complete them or not. You don't have to. It's a little bit like Blacklist. I mean, if certain things you didn't have to do, but if you want the XP, you probably will do it. So it'll level you up to at least a level where you will survive more than you will at the very beginning of the game. At least as Naoe. Again, I think that Yasuke is pretty tanky, so it's a little different. So yes. I ended up getting desynchronized because I just was horrible at blocking and parrying. Okay, so doing this again, pay more attention to the blocks and the parries. And when you get I guess it's a perfect parry. Let's see, there it is. Yes. So when he's gold like that, he's more vulnerable. So you want to be close enough that you can attack when you get him in that particular state. Yeah, I think this one is if you dodge, always dodge to the right or left so you can try to get on his side or behind him. So you can get a little bit more damage in. If you just dodge back, then he'll be able to block a lot of your strikes. Eventually I'll stop clicking camera mode. Eventually. Naoe is from the Iga village, and it's one of the villages that Nobunaga is, I guess, is on his list to wipe out or attack. Or I guess consolidate. I guess the way they did it was they would take over, you either join them or you die. That guy seems like the sort of village leader, since they seem to pay him some deference.
四方から押し寄せておるのですぞ。山からも峠道からもわしが迎え撃つ。それが我らが誓いじゃろう。されどそれとは別の誓いが、それはすでになきもの。なすべきをなすのだ。
And there's a backstory that we don't yet know about Naoe's mother, which hopefully we'll find out before the end of the game.
我が心は露のもの。されどわしは伊賀者。二分の城までお供します。
私も共に。
ならぬ。頼みがある。山の古墳に急ぎ参れ。
But the father has the hidden blade, but we don't know how he got it or why he has it.
何としても守れ。役立ちたいのだろう。今がその時ぞ。桃地様を一人にはできぬ。見せよ。行け。古墳で会おう。なえ。箱を開けるでない。奪われてもならぬ。約束しろ。
約束する。
Yes, it's a little bit more unclear because he doesn't have the Assassin's Guild's crest or marking that we see in all Assassin's Creed games, and I'm guessing we'll see later in this one. If he was part of the guild, the Assassin's Guild, I guess he would have that.
早く古墳に向かわねば。この刃だけが頼りか。
This is the part where it's teaching me stealth. So, like in the other games, if you sort of get into the tall grass and crouch, you could sneak a little bit better. The addition to this one is you can also get down in a prone position and sort of crawl along the ground, which makes it even more difficult for them to see you. You can also whistle to attract the attention of these guys as well. Unlike the idiots in the previous game, they will always investigate a whistle for some reason. But there are guys that you cannot assassinate that way. If you lock onto them, you'll see the ones that you can assassinate. The word assassinate is highlighted in white. The ones that you can't assassinate, it's not highlighted in white. I think it's yellow or red. Might be red. So you can get the jump on them and cause some damage. In other cases, they will sort of block your move and toss you aside, and then you have to fight or run. In this particular instance, she doesn't have a whole lot of skills at this point in the game. Yeah, the assassinate from above is still a thing, which is good. She doesn't have a lot of tools yet at this point in the game. She has the katana and the short blade, and she has kunai, but that's it. No darts, no bow and arrow, none of that stuff. So you really do have to be careful when you're navigating with her at this point in the game. And he doesn't have the grappling hook yet. Remember, I said it was a long prologue. It's still the prologue. And this game has a lot of dynamic weather changes and season changes. We haven't seen a season change yet, but the weather changes is pretty significant. Especially when it's raining really hard. It gets pretty dark and difficult to see. There is the plate symbol that we've seen of the Assassin Guild. So again, why does her father have the hidden blade? Did it belong to his wife? We don't know. We have to figure we'll be seeing him a little bit later in the game. We get a little payback at some point, at least I hope so.
Naoe.
Nagato, her father, is coming to her rescue.
私はトミ。お前は父親が連れてきた。よくあれでたどり着いたよ。お前を連れてくるのに深い眠りに落ちた。この先苦しむだろうが助かるよ。お前はどうだい？具合は。
大事ない。まだ動けるし戦える。
戦う？手当てしたのはまた血を流させるためじゃない。
行かなくては。お父の大事なものを奪われた。取り返さねば。
奪われた？何を？
それは、いえ。
正康殿の秘密ならば聞かぬ。それが互いのためだ。
お父をよく知っておるのじゃな。お母は？
少しはね。
とにかく今はもう行かねば。
行くったってどこへ？探す心当たりはあるのかい？
ではどうしたら？
言えることを言いな。その大事なものをどうやって奪われた？
鎧を着た男、侍か。そいつに背後を取られて うかつだった。
どんな顔だ？
暗かったし、面をつけてたから。
侍はよくつける。どんな面だった？
青白く怨霊のようで、倒れ際剥ぎ取ったような。
持ち物の中にあるやもな。手当てをするときにまとめておいたんだ。
これじゃ。
見覚えがある。ずっと昔にね。
どういうこと？どこの手のものだ？
わからぬが、片野で見た覚えが。そこに糸口があるやもな。
お父の馬なら今宵のうちに城につける。
その侍が見つかったらどうするんだい
？5分での借り
So
を
we're
返
sort of
す。
being introduced to the person
やつを撃ち、
who's part of a
我らの
group
ものを奪い
that
返
we
す。
will be
気をつけてな。
sort of hunting down and assassinating throughout the game. Not quite sure how that connects to Yasuke at this point. Okay, so this will act as a hub for us moving forward. It will show up on the map as such as well.
「箱を取り戻せば元通りになる。万事がうまくいく。」
Pathfinder is helpful in sort of letting you know where you should go, especially if you haven't unlocked a lot of the fast travel points yet. Like in the previous game, you'd have a horse.
お父は何を隠しておった？箱には何が？
And along the way to whatever destination that you're heading to, you will run into some bandits that you'll have to, I guess you don't really have to kill them, you can just ride right past them. But you do get achievements for rescuing or helping people who are being attacked by bandits.
私とてそうする。もう悔いたりはせん。過ちを正す。
And when you open the map, you'll be able to see what level of the territory you're in, just like it was in the previous game. So if you venture into a level 29 area and you're only level 6 or level 5, you probably shouldn't be there and you should go back because you're going to get killed pretty quickly. Even in some of these areas, you really don't have a lot of equipment that you can use at this point.
鍵縄を使えば登れそうじゃ。
Yeah, it was me attempting to use the grappling hook, which I do have. So like in the previous games, you want to navigate by either staying in the shadows, hence AC shadows, or using the rooftops to get around. use L2 to sort of scope out the area and identify the enemies. Whether you want to fight them all or not, I guess depends on your particular playstyle. You can take out a few of them to get to the objective. And as you can see in the left corner, the objective isn't to necessarily complete clearing this particular area yet. There's no good points in the game where that's the goal, is to clear out an area.
来ないなら片手でも投げられる。
Looking for an item.
あったぞ。
And in this game, there are a lot of sort of false.
これは奪われた箱ではない。
Like the marking will show up on the map, you'll go there, you'll look, and it's not there. Then you have to go to the next marking. I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather them just show me where it is and let me get it, even if I have to fight through a number of people. But at least so far in this one, you really have to go through and sort of search, and it's never going to be the first one you find. I guess maybe it could be. I don't know whether it's randomly generated or whether you'll always have to go through 2 or 3. Yeah, it'll always give you the L1 prompt to do the grappling thing. The grappling thing, even though there are points in time when you're like, well, why am I grappling? There's nothing up there. In other areas, you would do that because the item that you're looking for is actually in the rafters or on the roof of a building or something like that. I keep wanting to do R1 instead of L1 for that grapple thing. So, again, by the second or third episode, I should be fully immersed in the layout of the controller. Quite a lot is that L1. Yeah, at some point, I'm definitely you'll be able to level up the kunais. It always takes 2 or 3 to kill an enemy, and you only have 3. Then you're gonna run out of those weapons pretty quickly. But the only thing I can upgrade at this point is the katana. I can't really upgrade anything else. But throughout the game, you will find better equipment. Again, depending on how much you explore, you can also buy better equipment from vendors. At least better swords and better outfits. I'm not quite sure about the other items yet. Maybe I'll find a tool vendor at some point. I haven't found them yet. Our goal is to cross this open area, get to the other side, and head off to the left to head towards the next marker. And I'm probably not going to be able to do that without fighting some of these guys. The goal should have been for me to get to any area that has a shrub, hide in the shrubs, assassinate them, and then continue to move. This is your traditional Assassin's Creed play. Hide in the haystack. Whistle, call the guy over, and mess up the assassination. These guys are less of an issue because you can always run. Once you lose line of sight, you're good. At least until they see you again. So throughout these little buildings that we have to go into, sometimes you will find things that can replenish your health, or at least items that will replenish your health and your kunai.
闇に紛れ人目につかんようにせねば。
The other thing is you can always drag the bodies back into the shrubs, which I didn't do. Which of course is what got me into trouble. Alright. So now I'm trying it again, but I'm not far enough away and I didn't lose line of sight, so they saw where I went. Also, I could climb up that tower thing right there, which for whatever reason I didn't do. I decided to fight this guy instead. While they're shooting arrows at me. Some of the weapons have status effects as well. Bleed is one, and more damage is the other. I think I'm mostly doing bleed, although I'm not quite sure how helpful it is at this point in the game. Yeah, the red means that it's unblockable, which I think you guys probably already know because that prompt probably popped up somewhere. It's too far away to... Okay. Now his armor is broken. Doesn't have any heals left. I gotta watch out for the arrow guy as well as this guy. He can kill me in one hit now. Yeah, it's not going to be possible for me to fight all of these guys with the equipment that I have now. So the idea should be to just deal with the objective, which is to get that box back. The question is how to do that. Maybe the best way is to go along this wall. It was an example of someone I couldn't assassinate. He had the damage, but I'm not going to fight him because there's just too many of those guys. Go up here, run along the wall, get the high ground again. They don't follow me up here because there's this one guy who, if I don't take out, will likely cause me problems. So let's have a look.
Quickly, they're coming. Oi, make room for thy horses. Do not delay.
By the way, I've switched to English now. One of my friends tells me that in watching my Black Myth Wukong playthrough, the issue is if you're not watching the screen and instead you're listening to it, you can't really follow, as the dialogue was in Chinese. Even though I was doing voiceover for that one, it sort of forces people to be sort of glued to watch and listen, whereas if it's in English, they can listen to what's going on and watch, especially if they're doing more than one thing at a time. So I started this with the immersive experience and then realized it was going to follow, because it's such a large game, there's going to be an issue. Lots of dialogue. It's very dialogue heavy in terms of some of the themes. And so for that reason, as much as I prefer playing in the native language, because I like the immersive experience, I think if I'm sort of playing for an audience, it's better to do it in English. And that way I'm not necessarily interpreting everything that's going on in the dialogue. And sort of focus on what my strategy is. So our target is that guy.
He's there with the box. This is it. To get the box back, I have to kill him. I can do it with my grappling hook. I have to leave.
Now the idea is to escape. The easiest thing to do is just climb something. No, they don't seem to follow me to the roofs. And then get to the edge of this complex. And yeah, jump in the water and swim off.
She can't be Kakushiba. She's just a child.
She's like a cat with a gold coin. She has no idea what she carries.
Lots of mysteries surrounding the box.
What are you doing?
It will be safe in Sakai.
You will be safer with me.
I totally just cut off the guy's ear.
The box is not for you. That is correct. It is for me.
It's like insurmountable odds.
Fujibayashi Naoe. The Kakushiba ends with you. Put them out of their misery. Your life's work is undone tonight.
No! Let them suffer. Let them die in pain.
Fine. We have what we came for.
Stuart, I'm coming! Stuart!
Plum.
I found you.
No. No. I kept too much from you. Now, it dies with me.
Stop talking like that.
There is hope. Follow the blade.
Stuart! Stuart.
Remember a song in the music. We are together. Always.
Stuart! Stuart!
Very interesting prologue.
You. place. How did I get here? Stew. Morning, Chichue.
Morning. The sun is nearly risen. You are late. Yesterday, you were slow. Today, we move faster.
Hi, Chichue.
Getting past me is the first challenge.
There are quite a few
What did I say?
memories in this game. And they give quite a bit of backstory about Naoe character.
Come.
You see her training with her father. We're going to meet her aunt.
Good. There's weight behind your strike.
And get a little bit more about her backstory as the story goes on.
Don't go easy on your father. Pretend I am your enemy. I did not teach you that.
I'm getting better. I am.
Show me. You win this match, and I will cook tonight.
Deal.
Probably would have been better to have this little memory before she ended up injured. Because we've gone through quite a bit of combat before this training, which is interesting. I guess unless the game didn't want you to have any combat and wanted you to stealth approach everything that we've done up to this point. So, interesting.
That's enough now.
I almost had you.
Almost.
Yeah, unblockable. You should always dodge out of the way.
I am ready to train with the others.
I was definitely struggling with the whole dodging the unblockable
You have other obligations.
moves.
I am the daughter of one of Iga's greatest warriors. Don't I have a reputation to uphold?
You are also a daughter of Iga. That means caring for the people within it.
That's what I'm asking to do. I want to protect them.
The Iga Naoe is shared responsibility, community, and benevolence. You will bestow that upon Matsu today.
Auntie Matsu again.
Any day she needs you, you will help her. Or any of our neighbors.
Yes, Chichiue. Auntie Matsu kept me for hours yesterday.
Clearing the wasp nest from her tree should have taught you to work quickly.
I kept getting stung.
No complaints. You know why we help our neighbors. Alone, we are nothing. But together...
The height of the great mountain is not made by one stone.
Yes. To the rest of the country, we Igans are different people. So we must come together to form a mountain.
This morning, I feel like rubble.
You are a pebble now. As my daughter, much is expected of you. The Fujibayashi name is a rock at the base of the mountain.
I know, Chichiue. I'll help Auntie.
Good. Do you know what she will give you in return?
Breakfast.
So, it is not for nothing. You give, and you receive. That is community. I have my own work to do. Be on your best behavior.
I will. What will it be today, Auntie Matsu? Weeding the turnips? Scrubbing your iron pots? I'll find out just over the hill. Good morning, Auntie Matsu.
Naoe! Smelled my miso shiru brewing across the village, eh?
And while I don't think we can not do her quest, I think it's one of those locked-in quests. You do gain an item for completing the quest.
My father said you needed my help.
So. An old woman forgets.
Let me help.
Oh. Whew. These knees don't bend like they used to. It's the jewels of my land, my crops. I give them water, wish them well, and in the morning, they disappear. Something wanders my yard. Beast or spirit, I am sure.
Spirits, Auntie?
They are everywhere, you know, like gnats. Whatever it is, you will find it. I can always count on my Naoe. Observation is the first step to victory. You need higher ground to find what haunts me. Climb the old tower. Tell me what you see.
For a bowl of your miso shiru?
Work first, then rewards. And lucky you, it will be my best one yet.
I won't let you down. I can see Matsu's crops from up there.
One thing about all of the Assassin's Creed games is that climbing is very fluid, very easy. And every character who can do this has got some extreme upper body strength. Pretty amazing.
It's an animal. A deer?
I killed Bambi's mom.
It's all right. Don't... Whoever did this will pay.
Why is it my hand?
Someone made a fire. And I hear voice.
Okay, it looks like we found the culprits who killed Bambi's mom.
Who wants to know?
I do.
We are innocent survivors from battle, starving and alone. You will turn us away? Not with that flimsy Bokens, you won't.
We are good people. If you ask us, we will help.
You're Egans. Dirty sneaks and hermits.
That's not true.
We'll ask for help next time, if Iga still stands.
Leave! Now!
Make us.
Give me a worthy fight.
Time to practice some of Nagato's teaching. And so far I'm doing terrible. I'm distracted by the fact that there are two of them. But the goal should be to always avoid the unblockables. Don't get hit by those. And just chip away at their health. It's hard to focus on one because they both seem to be kind of aggressive.
She's not worth it! Go! Go!
And stay out of Iga!
Let's go back to Auntie and report what happened. Look around, but I don't think there's anything, since they didn't have anything, there was, so nothing to find. Unlike a lot of games, at least so far.
Nothing to worry about. I handled them just fine. But it sounds like something was following them to Iga. Something big.
It doesn't seem to be plants and stuff that I'm supposed to collect along the way, stuff like that. So, interesting. In other games, I got so used to just finding everything along the way and collecting it. And this one so far, not so much. Where the heck is Auntie? How do I fit in here? Yeah, I clearly ran past the door that I could open.
Just in time. So tell me, beast or spirit?
Peasant Ashigaru from outside Iga. I fought them off.
Of course you did. You're a Fujibayashi.
How did they get in our village? My father says Iga is a locked door.
What matters is that you chase them off. Eat. good for the heart and the bones.
Those soldiers, they spoke like something is coming. A battle.
You are strong. You will meet trouble with courage and a full stomach. But you must do it without me.
Why? My father said you were once a great fighter.
That is long behind me. These days, I am only good with a hocho to chop vegetables.
You busy around your garden like a honeybee. Rest.
Oh, you need to be fed, don't you? I'll do all I can before I venture up the mountain for good.
Well, as long as you're around, I will take care of you. And when you can't even use a hocho, you can live with me and my father.
A generous soul, like your mother. Oh, how proud Suyu would be to see who you are becoming. Oh, Naoe.
My father doesn't like to talk about her.
He has his reasons. Forgive me. Eat more, huh?
They're referring to their mother.
Miso shiru, Nagato?
They're coming.
Who?
The armies of Oda Nabunaga. His son is at our borders, Nobukatsu, ready to attack Iga. I must meet them head on. We can't let them reach the village.
I'll come with you.
No. Protect Matsu. Stay quiet and safe.
But I can fight.
You do not know what you are asking to do. You are not ready. Trust me. Follow my instruction.
Yes, Chichiue.
Wait for me. I will return.
The peasant Ashigaru. They were a warning.
Sit. Eat.
I feel useless.
Waiting is not useless. Like I say, observation is the key to victory. Or else we are carps on the slab.
I shouldn't have taken no for an answer. I should be beside my father right now, fighting. He thinks I'm weak.
No, Naoe.
Yes, I'm done waiting. I want to help. I want to fight.
So let us go. You have kept your bravery dark behind your eyes so your father does not see it. Enough hiding.
Enough hiding.
I know just where to begin. Off we go.
Yeah, there are a lot of little side quests. There are a lot of little side quests like this where it's multi-pronged, multiple
You're
parts.
awake.
Pretty involved.
That's good. Can you hear me?
And it went on long enough that you forgot that, oh, this is a dream sequence.
Now,
There
I'll
will
ask
be
you
plenty
politely
more of those
not to
types
run away
in the game.
again. Hmm?
I can't go anywhere. Not like this.
Glad you have come to your senses. Have you ever seen a bone pierce its way through the skin?
Not my own.
If you were to take another stroll on that leg, I imagine you'd see it firsthand.
Throughout the game, you're going to meet NPCs along the way, some of whom you can
I'm
actually
not that
recruit.
young.
When you get to be my age,
Either
everyone
as a
is
scout or as a member of your
What is your name?
your eventual hub, right?
You will be here for some time. I might as well know what to
I'm
call
not sure
you.
how many of them you can recruit by the end of the game.
Fujibayashi Naoe of Iga.
I am Sorin. The little one is Junjiro. And this place is Maki no Odera, a temple. Or at least, what is left of it. War's shadow has darkened much in Setsu, as in Iga.
When you found me, did you... Is he...
I am sorry.
A little bit later, she seems to have healed a little bit more.
You...
Go ahead. I won't bite.
You should eat more. Soren says you'll need your strength soon.
Kenshiro is a pretty cool kid.
Junjiro, fetch me a blade, would you? I believe it's time we freed our guest from her splint.
He's strange, Junjiro.
You are hardly one to talk. You've been a ghost for weeks.
Is he afraid of me?
Should he be?
No, of course not.
Good. You should know it was Junjiro who tended to you day and night. Junjiro who kept a cross on your brow to break the fever.
Is that when he painted all those portraits?
The boy paints what he sees. Be kind to him, Naoe. He's lost more than you know. Pain is expected, but you can walk. It will be some time before you're at full strength. But you can walk toward it on your feet, and maybe even help around the temple for once. What a thought. Ah, the knife. Thank you, Junjiro.
Wait, you said...
You know how my hands shake in the cold, Junjiro. I'll leave you to it.
Go on. I trust you. See?
I don't like handling knives. Are you sure I didn't hurt you?
Don't worry. I'm tougher than I look.
Really?
What's that supposed to mean?
I just meant because you're... Never mind.
And bonding experience. Cool. I'll say it's a beautiful game so far. Really nice. Nice scenes. They did a great job with the environment. But we're going to wrap things up here. As you can see, this is a fairly extensive series with branching parts. So when we pick up next time, we will continue her little journey. I won't do any side content.
No, wait, I was hoping...
At this point, I probably will in the future, but I'll always alert you to when I'm going to do that.
Did you do this, Junjiro?
But for now, we're going
I
to
don't.
sort of.
I don't paint like that anymore.
Soren said you paint what you see.
Figure out a natural
I'm sorry
stopping
you had
point.
to see this.
There are lots
I
of beautiful
thought the green
things too.
sequence would do it,
if
and
you know
then
where
it
to look.
immediately went into dialogue
I
with
can
Soren.
teach you. Let me get my brush.
It looks like this will be a better way to sort of wrap this up at this point, because this is going to
be on
lead
my
to
feet again.
another little
Even with the ache,
side quest.
I wonder if I'll ever be as strong as before. I wonder if
You
it
will,
even
Naoe,
matters.
you will. Right. So, folks, thank you guys for joining me on this journey. Hopefully, AC Shadows turns out to be an awesome, awesome game. I like what I see so far. The visuals are great. The story is compelling. I'm interested in getting back to Yasuke's story as well. So thank you. Take care. And please comment, like, and subscribe. Take care.